Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the MindCapital weekly team training. My name is Simon Stepsys. I've been a business owner now for over 30 years, showing people how to make money on the internet literally since, well, I was online in 1995. By 1997, I was making a full-time income online. 22 years that is now, so we are now just over 5 months in with MindCapital, guys. And we're absolutely, the team is growing like absolutely crazy. Just looking at some stats here, it's been a record-breaking month, guys. So I want to say this to everybody out there: congratulations on what you've been doing so far, because it's been absolutely fantastic. We had an $80,000 day yesterday. We're just shy of 4.5 million in team volume now. My goal of doing $1 million a week is definitely on track. We'll do $30 million this year, I believe. Easily do that. And we're actually, you know, I am absolutely blown away, because we've done all that with a lockdown, global lockdown. And again, you know, people's incomes are growing, and that's the beautiful thing. So, you know, I was just looking at some posts out there, and, you know, some people making it too complex, and it's a matter of keeping this business easy. So tonight's training, again, this is a team training, which means it's not about me, it's about you, and getting all your questions answered, knowing what you're doing, and how to build this business, okay? In simplicity. It really is a very, very simple, easy business. Now, in 30 years of a business owner, 22 years online marketing, this is the easiest business I've ever built in my life. I mean, it really is. And good to see the guys on video there. So Gordon, we got you. Palio, how are you doing, my friend? You're a sponsoring machine lately, Palio. Keep it going, keep it going. You're doing absolutely great, okay? So again, use the chat here for any questions. I'm going to go through some basic training tonight. I'm going to be showing you, I'll log into my account to show you an update of where we're at, do a site navigation for all the new people. And again, this is the business in essence, okay? It's about sharing the business. You know, you don't want to be trying to explain the business yourself. If you're explaining the business, it's a problem, guys. I mean, it really is. Hey, good. Hey, Ben, nice to see you on video there as well from Luxembourg. Good to see you, my friend. So this is the key. If you're trying to explain the business, especially if you're new, okay, or you brought somebody, new team members into business, and then you say, right, go and sponsor people. People don't know what to do. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how it works. The arbitrage, I've never heard of it. I've just got Bitcoin. It's a nightmare, and you won't get duplication. So it's very important that this is what I learned from my mentors who have made millions in the network and the affiliate marketing business, is you must absolutely keep this business simple. Okay, and that is, you get a business presentation, doesn't have to be mine, it can be the company one. Kelly does a great presentation. There's other presentations by other good leaders out there on YouTube and things. You can do some searches. Once you've got a nice presentation, you share that presentation. And the presentation, it's not about me, it's about somebody explaining the business. You can even do your own presentation, okay? Just make sure you explain it in the correct 4 elements, okay? That's, you know, a little bit about the company, obviously the CEO, what they do, you know, what the product is, etc., how they can make money, okay? And let's talk about money. So ultimately is, remember, this is a trading business, and trading is all about capital. So it's very, very simple. How do you make more money? You basically, you add more capital to your account. Now, yes, they reduced it to $40 to get started for affordables. But you've got to be realistic, okay? Being at the very low, or these low end with a capital, it's going to be slow. You've got to be realistic, okay? Now, if you're limited on capital, you have no choice. You must sponsor in this business, okay? You've got to build your account up. You want to be setting your goal to get to the maximum of your trading allowance account, which is $100,000, okay? Once, this is what I did, okay, when I joined, I immediately looked at it. What's the fastest, easiest way to make money? It's capital. Get the capital in there, because I haven't got a team, you know, I've sponsored nobody. If I've got 100,000 in there and I'm getting 1% a day, or even 0.5% a day, I know what I'm making a day. I'm making $500 a day at 0.5%. I'm making $1,000 a day at 1%. So again, if you've got less capital in there, you're going to get less money. That's the beautiful thing. Now, remember, you guys know that I just went past smash 4 million. last week in volume, and it was only on the day that I hit that volume that my earnings from my team members, capital, actually overtook the earnings from my own capital. And you guys know we've got a big team. You know, we've got 4,400 in the team, 2,300 who have made a purchase, which is actually, it's not a massive team, but some people might look at that and that's huge, and it's not. I mean, the last company I was with, we put 300,000 people in the team. And that gives you an idea of you know, how literally we are really starting. And this is what it's like in networking. It's like a snowball, okay? It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, okay? It takes time. It really does to build a big network where it starts to go like crazy. About 18 months, that's my experience. I've been in many, and everybody who knows me know I've been one of the biggest performers out there. You've got to be, it's all about consistency and staying focused. You know, I don't jump around different programs. If people want to have different income streams, that's fine. You know, you can do that. I just teach what I know, and that is, if I'm laser focused on one opportunity, and all the leaders are, remember, the ambassadors are they only do MindCapital. And that's my secret. I've seen other people do, like, you know, they might do 3 or 4 and different opportunities. It's a bit wishy-washy. You know, if one goes down, you've got others to rely on. There's that kind of thing going. And I used to be like that many years ago, actually. And I did try that, and but I always found that one of the incomes would be the highest, and really the other ones, the one was so big, it was like, why mess around with the other ones? It's distractions, and this is the key: distractions. So you want to write this down. Distractions, okay? Your business, what you do is about this. It's like life is like a seesaw. And basically, you've got your goals, what you want. What do you want? You must know what you want, okay? If you don't know what you want, how are you going to get there? How are you going to achieve anything? You know, you want to make $1,000 a day. Why do you want to make $1,000 a day? Okay, or $10,000 a day, whatever it is. You know, what do you want? What are you going to do with the money? Okay, you're going to build up a big Bitcoin account. You're going to invest in different cryptos, you know, in property. You know, I believe that online, the cryptocurrencies is property. That's the way I treat it. I definitely prefer crypto than the physical aspect, but you might want to have a balance. But ultimately, is why. Okay, so if you're not getting growth that you want and you set your goals, your distractions are getting in the way. So it might be like TV, too much TV. It could be other things. You're doing other opportunities. You're looking at other opportunities. You're getting absorbed, consuming too much on social media rather than creating content and posting content. So you've got to look at what you're doing. You've got to say, yes, okay, it's all right to consume because we do kind of learn and things like that, but you don't want to be, you've got to get, you know, focused. And this is what I do. I'm focused, I'm disciplined, and you know, it's for me, it's like getting to that next level. Okay, get into the next level in the compensation plan. So when I log in and do a screen share, I'll show you that the compensation plan, the levels. So get into them levels. You know, the different levels, all the way to the ambassador. You know, ultimately that's the level where everyone, you know, would like to be. But again, you know, you've got to work it. Okay, so just going back to the, again, income capital. So the first way to earn more money, guys, is very simple, is get the capital in. If you've got all the capital that you can get together in the business, then you've got a sponsor. So this is how you get 2 a day. I teach 2 a day. Write this down, get 2 a day. If you do this and you say this, okay, say it, I'll put it out there to the universe, okay? I'm a sponsoring machine. I'm getting to it. I sponsor 2 a day. You might not sponsor it, but you're going to put it out there anyway. Yeah, I do everything. Yeah, I do things. I create content, enough content where I sponsor 2 a day. Okay, this kind of thing. And if you go out there and you actively pursue people, not just putting the content. If you're putting the content out, you know, guys, I teach this in the 90-day challenge, my book. Okay. And in this book, basically, it shows you how, like my last company, I personally sponsored 5,000 directs. That's personal directs. That's not a team, okay? That's directs. And obviously that's more than 2 a day when I was, you know, when I'm out there. But the bottom line is getting 2 a day is massive. And just so you're aware, you don't actually need huge amounts of people, directs even. If you sponsored somebody like myself, potentially that is life-changing straight away. And I'm not the only one out there. Remember, there's another 6 ambassadors that are ambassador before me. I don't know who they are. There's many other good people out there who will go, or in your team, who will grow and will be strong leaders and ultimately build their accounts into $1 million accounts. And that means, remember, they might not be your front level. So you might sponsor somebody who then sponsors somebody, and it could be several levels away. It could be on the 5th, 8th, even the 10th level, and they go and make, a $10 million account. And guess what? You're getting a percentage on that 10th level. So long as you've got the volume, you've hit that in the compensation plan, you're getting 2% of that. You start doing the maths on that. And I always do the maths on the very minimum. So I'm basically being very conservative. I've got 0.5% a day, and the massive incomes, guys. This is where it's exciting. I write it down in my diary, my account. I can see how it's growing. I know exactly what we did yesterday, Thursday, Monday. Literally on Sunday, the May the 3rd, the Bitcoin price. I always write the Bitcoin price down. I know my team contribution. We did 23,000 on volume on that day. This is the 3rd of May. We did $237,000 for the week, and we did $778,000 in contributions for the month. That was on the 3rd of May. Okay, today, the 20th of June. Okay, we did 1.4 million, 1,404,190. $322,000 week, $80,000 day yesterday. So again, we're at 4.4 million, 4,462,000. So again, we know exactly everything. We know what the team's done. We know how many have made a purchase. And this is, being a professional, writing out all the details, knowing the sums and the maths, and then we can predict the future and what we're going to do. And if you haven't watched last Sunday I went in an in-depth training, and absolutely you must watch that training that I did last Sunday. Anybody, guys, Paleo, Gordon, you watched that? You were on that? Yeah, was that? I mean, it takes a lot to impress me, but I actually impressed myself the way you did that. Because I wrote down how fast we got to 1 million, what it took, how we got to 2 million, 3 million, and it's accelerating all the time. And that's because, obviously, of the team and the compounding. I know the withdrawals, I know the percentages. Okay, just so you're aware, the percentages of the team who actually take their capital out on my account, which is it's a good average to work out because it's doing some good volume, is 3%. Okay, so 3% will have took their capital out on the last withdrawal. Okay, so which basically means 97% of the people are leaving the capital in the trading. Of course, I'm going to leave it in the trading. You'd be crazy to take it out. Obviously, some percentage of the people must need that money for other things. Okay, which is fine. So that's absolutely staggering when you think about it. Absolutely staggering. 97% are staying after the 90 days. So we're building long-term, and most people, remember, will be compounding your account. So if you start to work out the figures of what your account's at, and then you compound it, okay, most people are compounding. So again, if your account's at 1 million or 100,000, okay, and then you get a 0.5% return, or I'd like to work it out on the minimum, then I know what's going to go into the compounding, okay? So we just simply get a calculator out and we work it out, and if we've got 1 million, okay, remember, so I'll do this, guys, for you now. We've got 1 million here, okay, and then we're going to times that by 0.5%. Okay, it's $5,000. So that's $5,000, okay, which is compounded daily. So if you've got 4 million, it's 20,000. If it's 5 million, it's 25,000. So, okay, if you picture the future now and you're at 25,000, you're at 5 million account, which I'm at. And remember, if I get there, and of course I'll get there, we're nearly there now, then the other leaders are doing it, okay? The German leaders are growing like crazy. The American leaders are growing like crazy. And, we've got leaders from all different countries now building up nicely, but 25,000 compounded daily. So you do that and you times that by 5 days, remember that's daily, you've got 125,000 there, which is being compounded, okay? Obviously times that by 4, and there's 500,000 just on the compounding feature alone, okay? So it gives you an idea of where you're going there. And this is what I did last week, and I showed you basically with the current growth of how it's been increasing by hitting that next million in quicker time. And then by the end of, I think it's August, we'll start to be approaching about 1 million a week. And then from there on, I've just left it at that to the end of the year. We'll do 30 million there. And that's you can start to do the maths on that, because if you do the maths on 30 million, we're already at 0.5% a day. 30 million, remember, 30 million, you times that by times 0.5%. I'm going to do it on the minimum. It's 150,000 to the team, times by 2.7% is what my account gets. That's $4,000 a day. Okay, plus your own capital, okay, on top of that. Okay, so you're on $4,500 a day at that level, okay? And basically, from there on, you know, you build it obviously into 40 million, 50 million, and you'll be, you know, I haven't even thought about even further than hitting, we hit 1 million a week. There's no reason why we can't do 2 million a week, and, you know, and push on from there. Okay, so let me have a look at the any questions. Okay, so yeah, use this for questions. This is the team call. I will log in a minute and go through a little bit of site navigation. How do you navigate when they're navigating on Google? What's the best videos to share with new people? Okay, yeah. So there's three things. Okay, there's the Telegram bot. This is a great tool that basically people do need Telegram. Okay, and it's the Paleo bot. Okay, and this basically, the people interact with it. Okay, but they do need Telegram, and it's absolutely brilliant. It explains everything. It takes people through the videos, the company site, everything. It is brilliant. So that is a really good way of sharing the business so people can understand it. But they do need the Telegram. Okay, if they haven't got Telegram, they get it downloaded from the App Store, and happy days. Okay. The business presentation, scroll down to the front of the website. You get the presentation off there, or use any of my presentations on my blog or on my site. Okay. And the other thing, remember, what sells this business? Okay. This is the #1 thing that sells this business. It's not me. It's not you. It's testimonials. So share the testimonials. Okay. So I always say, look, don't believe me. Look, watch that video there of testimonials. Okay, and you've got different people from different walks of life explaining the benefits, the excitement, everyone's making money, everyone's happy, and you know, and that was done, I don't know, a couple of months ago we did that, you know. So it's brilliant. That's what sells the business. So I share that, I share the business presentation and the Telegram bot, which they interact with. We do have another bot, which basically it only works on Facebook. Okay, but remember, I don't know, there's 2 billion people on Facebook. Most people on Facebook, but you have to pay for that. One of my team, a couple of my team members set that up, and you do have to pay for that. But it does use Facebook, and a lot of people are on Facebook, so that's handy as well. Okay, but this is the thing. Remember, the fastest thing, if you're getting started today, okay, and you start to put content out there, you start to make videos, you know, and you put it all out there. You even do paid ads, okay, which is not necessary, okay? And I don't do any paid ads. I do 0 paid ads. I used to years ago. This business, you don't have to. It's networking. It's word of mouth. Do it like this, okay? We've all got a phone. We've all got contact. I know, but, you know, when was the last time we received a phone call? Yeah. Yeah, you know, when was the last time? You know, pick up the phone, don't be afraid. It's really one of those. I love it when I get a phone call. Generally, it'll be a sales call. Can you believe that? Yeah, it is. And then what I do the reverse pitch, and it's usually a trader or something. You know, I fill the form on the line, so they get my number, and yeah, I have a great conversation. What is that all you're getting? What you got? What, you should see what we're getting. You should see what we're doing, and then I give my link, and happy days. They've got no chance against me. You know, none. Okay, so basically, yeah, and the withdrawals are fast. Again, you know, we're in seconds. It's on the blockchain, guys. It's absolutely amazing. It is amazing. It's exciting, and we only are just getting started here. We really are. Okay. So guys, use the chat for any questions. So keep it nice and simple. But just going back to the sponsoring, the fastest way. Okay. If you put out all this content and you put an ad. You know, like on, I see people do it. I mean, I do it, of course, because you're putting content out. That's great. But the best way and the fastest way is this way. Actively pursue people. You see, if you actively go out there now and say, you know, I know most people message people or phone people. No, people don't. Phoning's better, but just send a message to somebody. Okay. Hey, John, how you doing? Yeah. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Yeah, how are you getting on with this, you know, this crazy world we're in, you know, you know, slowly getting out of it now. Hey, how's your business? You know, how's your income? Hey, could you do with this any extra income? Would you like some passive income? I've come across a great solid opportunity where you can make passive income. It doesn't cost anything to join. And you know what? We're all making money. Are you interested? Now, if somebody said that, right, especially this day and age where most people are worried about the future, most people's incomes have gone down in the UK at least 20%, millions are losing their jobs all over the world. What do you think they're going to say? They're going to say, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, tell me about it. Boom. Then, okay, look, we've got a great presentation. I'm going to send it to you now. Okay, if you've got Telegram, okay, then I've got a bot that can basically tell you more about it. Yeah, just watch that. Let them watch that first. Okay, I don't snowball to. Then after that, then we say, wasn't that amazing? Okay, so now you're actively pursuing. You see, you could get off this training tonight and you could sponsor 2 people potentially. Whereas if you put content on all there, you do the 5 social media sites which I train, which yes, you can do that. You're waiting, yeah. Even if you put paid ads out there, you've got to wait for the response. Hope people are going to respond, and then you've got to do all that anyway. So if you're actively pursuing people, it's much faster because you're there. And then right, okay, look, did you watch that presentation? Wasn't that amazing? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, great. Well, I don't know anything about Bitcoin. Don't worry about it. You know, have a look on Wikipedia, you know, learn about it. You know, you get a crypto wallet. Let's get you signed up. Let's get some capital in there, and you'll start making money. And that's it. And then, you know, if they've got any questions, skeptical, things like that, we show the testimonial video, but also we use your sponsor. Your sponsor. You see, so we just hold on. I know the great question. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm pretty new. Don't know too much about it. I'm going to introduce you to my business partner. I always say my business partner is phenomenally successful. They're making absolute fortunes online. They're doing absolutely great and teaching people blah. So I'm edifying my sponsor really well, and then basically, then it's 2 minds against 1. And then again, if you do a good job at edifying your sponsor, your business partner, you could it's easy then, because they just come on there. Oh, right, cool, got somebody really important on now this chat, and then we just say, hey, how are you? You know, we just answer. All right, so I'm not sure about Bitcoin and this, that, and the other. Okay, look on Wikipedia. I always say, if you're researching something about Bitcoin, always research. Be in a positive mind. Okay, positive mindset is everything. It's so important. And you know, just while we're talking about the mindset, is I see it out there. You know, this week again, some of the chats there. People don't believe in me and all this kind of thing. People, you know what? You're right. You're right. They're right. I said, look, if you're going to say that people don't believe in me, you're right. You're telling yourself. You're telling your mind. People do believe in you. Yeah, you've got to drum into your mind, your subconscious mind, that I am. You know, read again, watch that Zoom call I did last week. Look at my blog affirmations. I am a sponsoring machine. I attract good leaders in my business. I am positive. I am happy. Today is phenomenal. You see, and you're convincing yourself. And if you do this and you do this in the morning, I do it in the morning. After I do 15, 20 minutes on the exercise, that's all it takes. You don't have to do marathons, guys. Keep in good shape. You get in a good frame of mind. I do a meditation. And then my affirmations I read, I put them on my blog there. And there's a lot of my affirmations with a few personal ones that I keep private. And that's it, guys. Yeah, I'm set up for the day. I'm convinced that it's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be a record-breaking day. Yeah, you see, it's great. Yeah, wear that big smile on your face, have some fun, and people, you attract the right energy. You know, this business is amazing. We're making money. Yeah, we're making money every day. Think about that. That's amazing. Okay, I know we don't at weekends, but every working day, every business, you know, this bot produces a profit every day we've been involved. It's phenomenal. I mean, if you're 13 to 18% a month, it's absolutely mind-blowing. Who wouldn't want that? And, you know, your vibrational energy changes and you attract it to you. You'd be amazed how your days change and then your weeks. Write it down and record it, and then you can look back what your account was at. And, you know, when I got started, and Paleo, this is Paleo, your positivity is brilliant. And I love your posts, especially early ones. I remember a post a few years ago, I made $1 today. $1. He was so excited, and that made my day. That's how you do it. You make $1, you can make $10. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, you can make $10, you can make $100. You can make $100 a day, you can make $1,000 a day. You can make $1,000 a day, you can make $10,000 a day. That's it. Imagine making $10,000 a day. Imagine it. Meditate on it. Think about that. Think about you withdrawing, yeah, seeing yourself. This is where the vision, it's so important, ladies and gentlemen, it really is. This is crucial because remember, I used to brush the streets for a living. Think about that, trading my time, covered in tar. I was filthy. I was working 7 days a week. Yeah, I had backache. I was in my late teens and then early 20. I had my backache. Yeah, bending, brushing that. I used to get paid. I did well. Those that know me, there you go. God, yeah, yeah. It was hard. It was hard work. But you know what? And then that guy, that gentleman, Paul Still, his name is. Okay, he shared a business with me, potential. Look, you don't have to do all that in your life, and then sent me the tapes, changed my mindset. Okay, the Amway tapes, just so you're aware. Okay, got me reading books on personal development. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy was the first personal book. This is the deeper mind, the inner mind, and this is crucial. Okay, because you've got to reprogram that, because you're programmed, yeah, to go through society and be kind of like average. Yeah, like the average. You might be a little bit below, actually. I don't know. Everyone's different, or a little bit above. Okay, you could be in the top 1%. Yeah, and to get in that top 1%, we're not talking massive, actually earning millions of dollars. It's about 150 grand a year. Okay, which to get over 80 grand a year, you're in the top, you're well in the top 10%, 8%. I did all of the figures on a few years ago. They're not absolutely insane income. So again, it's not that difficult to get into that, to get into that top 10%, on 80 grand a year. And then from, to get into top 1%, you're looking at, the high net worth individuals, it's 150 grand a year. It's not, making millions of dollars a year. But of course, you want to make millions of dollars a year. You can, yeah. Okay, so just on the, okay, yeah, there's a lot of, and this is the thing about negativity and things. You can't have a positive without negative, guys. There's going to be haters out there. There's plenty of out there. If you haven't got any haters, okay, this is a fact. You are not making any money. You don't get hate because when people who aren't making any money, because there's nothing to hate, because they want you to be bored. They want to bring you down. Okay, even your friends and even your close family, they want you to remain where you are. Which is mostly just job, just over broke. Okay, so you've got to be strong here. You've got to be, you've got to be around the right people. Okay, remember, you are the average of the 5 people that you associate with the most. Think about that. That means, okay, if you want an income, okay, of $1 million a year or whatever, yeah, hang around millionaires, yeah, and you'll be an average of that. So guys, yeah, pick your friends, be very careful, okay, how much you're hanging around with them, okay. Okay, so Paul just asked about the using paid ads. Okay, no, I don't do any paid ads. Okay, remember, the core of networking is word of mouth. This is how you get, you see, it's not duplicatable. You might sponsor somebody who's got the money and the capital to do a load of ads. You could put a load of ads out and you could lose your money. Most people don't even know how to write ads. That's the problem. They don't even know about headlines. I actually know this. I'm a business, I'm an internet marketer, but most people don't know it. Somebody said, oh, Simon, can you help me create this Facebook page? I want a Facebook page and people like it. But the bottom line, again, it's not duplicatable. What are you going to do? You're going to have a team of 10,000 pages out there. No, you know what? This is how you do the business, yeah? You speak to people, you share the business presentation, you follow up, and you repeat, and you get them doing the same, and you teach them the same. Yeah, and guess what happens? They know that, and then they teach it, and then this is how you go in the depth, the levels, and then it starts to snowball. 12, 18 months from now, it starts to, this ball rolling down the hill. Yeah, and it basically just gaining momentum. And if people are making money, they will not quit, even if you quit. Yeah, if my sponsor quit this business, yeah, you guys know Jets, yeah, if he quit and joined another business, yeah, would that bother me? No. because I ain't quitting, because I'm the CEO of my own business and I know what we've got our hands in. So it's a matter of just staying focused and keeping the business nice and simple and actively pursuing people. Now, if you do this, like I mentioned before, share the business with 4 people, okay, who watch the presentation, and then follow up, okay, you will sponsor, at the worst case scenario, 1 person. So therefore, okay, that's the worst case, okay, one in 4, okay. You know, you're doing something wrong if you're not doing that. The reality is you probably get 2, and there's your 2 a day, just so you're aware of that, okay? Okay, so the exchange, we're still waiting for the exchange. Okay, so again, for me, it's no big deal, guys. Don't get all negative about it. I mean, you know, it's, for me, it's coming in the future. It didn't launch. I don't care. I'm very happy with the business it is. That's how it is. So, you know, basically, I mean, you can contact the company for questions like that, because remember, I'm not the corporate guys. I'm, you know, obviously a distributor, an individual distributor, so I don't have anything, make any decisions in the company or the corporate or anything, but I know how to build big businesses, okay? I've been doing it a long time, and I know that once we've got something, we have basically, you cannot stop it. That's what we've got here. I cannot stop you making money, guys. That's a fact. That is amazing. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, guys, just realized, remember, use the chat there. I'm just going to go on the screen share. I'm going to log into my account, a bit of site navigation for everybody, the new people especially, okay? Show you where my account's at, and then we go from there, okay? And again, if you've got any questions, just let me know. So quick look. MindCapital, there we go. Okay, so a little bit of a site navigation. Okay, so again, we've got here, okay, this is your own referral link here. Okay, just so you're aware of that. Okay, that's mine, because you're looking at my account, you will have your own unique one. It's always better to get yourself a domain name. Okay, and then GoDaddy.com and forward it to that. It's much more professional looking, okay? So be professional. It's always going to be better. Now, I want to just show you this quickly, just while we're thinking about this. And this is the transactions. It shows you, you know, yes, we're making good money, okay? We're not making unrealistic amounts that it's going to be, you know, that it's going to collapse, it's never going to last, there's too much volume, okay? It's good money, guys, okay? So here, okay, you can see return from my referrals profits is higher, only this last week this happened, than my own returns on my own account. And I got 100,000, you can see there, the maximum in the trading. So it went above it. And if you look back here, you know, just a few weeks, you'll see here, I'm always making more on I was on my own capital, okay? So again, forget about the referrals. If you've got 100,000 in, this is what you will be making each day, guys. Okay, and you haven't got 100,000, you've got 10,000 in there, which, you know, is a decent, it's getting there, but you remember, you're still going to have to recruit at 10,000. Okay, it is small. Yes, you could compound, but you remember you're waiting. Okay, you want 50,000 minimum, you know, 100,000. You want to get the max in, guys. Okay, it's decent ink in this. Okay, and then obviously, of course, if you look back here now, we can see it's overtaken. Okay, so each day now, because the volumes obviously on my accounts a lot higher, I'm earning more from the team now, okay, than I am from my own account, okay, and unless they change this to a higher amount. But I'm very happy. I'm happy with the way they've got this set up. I like it, and I like to grow teams, and I just think it's great, because you're changing people's lives here, okay. So just wanted to share that with you. So just back over to the front here. You do have to be logged in to, you can see that I can't make a new purchase, but that's how you would do it. Okay, I reached the maximum here. Withdrawal, you just need to be logged in for a minute. Okay, so we've been in a minute now, so we can withdraw whatever we like. I'll do a withdrawal, I'll do one tomorrow, and I like to record it and show people. If we look over here on the referrals, okay, and again, this is the key of getting to the next level. So I will open up this document here. okay, which is the presentation, just to show you the levels and explain to you so you know, because this is important, okay? You get to the next level, okay? And here we have it. Okay, I know, Gordon, you asked for this a little bit earlier, so I'll go through it a little bit quicker here. Okay, so again, $40, okay, you must have at least $40, okay, to earn from the team profits. And then this allows you to earn down 2 levels. Advisor, okay, so watch level. You want to be getting to this global advisor. This is the goal. Whatever level you're here, okay, you want to be getting to this level. So if you're a consultant, you need to have 5,000. Now that doesn't mean you have to have 5,000 in your own purchase contributions. It could be you might only have 100, but if you've got a team, front levels who've got 4,900 and you've got 100, you're an advisor, or through the deeper levels, 10,000, okay? So that's how you get the advisor, okay? Senior advisors, 15,000, a combined, remember, on the front levels, okay? Leader advisors, 50 and 100,000 a year, or a team of obviously 40, 160, 650. Focus on getting to that next level. And then once you're at these next levels, remember, you're earning deeper in the compensation plan. And keep that compensation, keep that share in the business nice and easy. Because if you're teaching this to your members, there's no reason why you can't make millions of dollars here. Okay, because it's duplicatable. So, okay, so what's the best way to say it? Right, share the business presentation, follow up, okay, don't try and answer any questions. If your prospect's got any questions, 3-way me into the chat, okay, and then I will answer the questions, teach them, and then teach them to teach their new people that. And this is, once it gets past that 3rd level, this is where the duplication is gone. You won't know these people on these lower levels. I don't know these people on my lower levels. I haven't a clue who they are. Okay, I mean, look, there's I mean, it's a couple of thousand here. Okay, so, and this will grow and keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. So again, once we're at 20,000, 23,000, we know the volume is going to be around the volume. The actual the team average purchase is it's actually rising. It's over $1,800, and it rises because of the power of compounding and the belief, the power of belief. Remember, everything is about belief. If people believe, they achieve. That's a fact. Okay, so again, that's important, and we've done this really in the lockdown. We've not done any apart from the launch event that we did on, which I was there as well in Spain and Madrid on the 11th. We've done no events. I love to do events. I love to meet people face to face. This is the best way to build a business, no question. But obviously, the next best way is through the Zooms and through videos. Okay, videos, sharing people the video presentation, doing videos of your own growth, your own account growth, showing the basics. That's all you got to do. Okay, so again, you can see the volumes here, and again, this is the first level, obviously. Okay, so this is why you want to get to these higher levels, because you can earn down these lower levels. Okay, and it could be there's 326 people on this level here. Okay, and you just need one person who's really motivated, who builds their account to 10 million, and that's you're going to get that as well. And on the 6th level, okay, you're getting 2%. Okay, that is mind-blowing, guys. Yeah, it is mind-blowing, and that's just one level. So, you can see here we're over $750,000, over 826,000 on level 6. Okay, 660. These will be in the millions. These will be in the millions this year. Okay, and that's creating a lot of wealthy guys. A lot of people are, over the moon what they're making here. So. Again, just giving you the information there on that, guys. So hopefully you've all got to understand the business, how easy it is to do this business. There's really not a lot to show you else here, because it really is that simple. I just wanted to share how you can make a purchase, how you do withdrawals, and the kind of potential of what you can do here. So I'm just looking at the time. We're 40 minutes in now, guys. That's really gone quick. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look about what any questions we've got before we wrap it up. Did you just get the cash in? I'm thinking I started with $5,000 on my account. Okay, we just to test it, and then I loaded up the 70. The other 95 quick. I'd have to look down on my my diary to see that. Okay, so is everything still on, guys? Yeah, you still hear me? Still see me? Someone said the video stopped. Okay, great. Okay, anybody got any more questions? Okay, Thank you. Signed up 30 people. Paul, congratulations. 30 people. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Keep doing that. And remember, duplication is key. Okay, so you can be a brilliant sponsor or a frontline, but you've got to teach your team how to do it and teach them this. Okay, and you will make, there's no reason why you can't make millions of dollars. Share the business, follow up, repeat. That's it. Share the business presentation. This is what you're doing each day. Sharing it. Hey, Torren, how are you doing today? Hey, Jessica, how are you doing today? Hey, look, I come across this great business, okay? It's a passive income. It doesn't cost anything to join. There's no monthly fees, okay? Are you interested? And that's it. That's all you're going to do. What is it? What is it? How does it work? Does it cost money, right? All these questions. Hey, look, I've got the presentation. It'll explain everything. Don't answer any questions until they've watched that presentation. Be stubborn. I don't do it. I say, look, watch the presentation. It will answer all your questions, okay? That's it. After the watch presentation, they've got any questions, they'll want 1 minute. Let me introduce you to my business partner, Palio. This guy is a superstar. He's a rock star. Yeah, he's amazing energy. Yeah, he's very positive. He's going to explain the business. He's very successful. He's building really fast. Okay, and basically, and then you've got Palio there. You've got you, and then you're answering the questions with your prospects and then you're showing that, hey, look, don't believe us. Look, there's a testimonial there. You send the video to the testimonial. Okay, and then they see the testimonials and they say, right, okay, is anything getting stopped? Well, I haven't got a Bitcoin, I haven't got it, I'm new to it, no problems. Okay, look on Wikipedia, there's a link for it. That's how Bitcoin is. We can get you started, and then you're going to be ultimately, it's digitalized money, Bitcoin. Okay, and you're going to get a return each day, and monthly the 13 to 18%. It's basic stuff. That's it, guys. Okay. So let me have a look. The presentation is on the main site. So the front of the site, scroll right down to the bottom. We've got one there, or you can use any of my presentations on my blog or on my YouTube channel. I do a presentation every Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So invite your prospects onto the live presentations is the best. So that's this Tuesday again. Okay, Paul, okay, you've got concerns about the main site not being secure, then again, if you could raise that with the company and put the support ticket in for that, okay, that would be superb. Okay, you've done that. Okay, great, superb. Okay, just hit leader advisor. Congratulations, Paul there. Okay, let me have a look. I have 5,000 personally, yet it isn't unlocking third and fourth levels until it's at the first level. I wasn't aware. Yeah, okay, so it needs to be on the first level, okay, and then, or the team volume needs to be a little bit deeper, okay. Hello, Lola. Congratulations, okay. Okay, guys, well, you know what? I want you to give yourselves a big round of applause, okay. We're 45 minutes in. I like to keep these trainings nice and sweet and short. Keep doing what you do. Remember, it's been a record-breaking month. You have done absolutely fantastic. Wear a big smile on your face each day. You know, be the positivity out there in people's life, especially in this situation. People have really found in very difficult times, you know, this lockdown and not being around people has been very hard and challenging. And, you know, light up their life and, you know, share this business and how they can make passive income each day, with new people each day. Teach them to do the same. And make it a brilliant day, guys. Make it a record-breaking week this week. Really go for it. Work hard on yourself, on your mindset. Remember, that is the most important here. Meditate each day, a little bit each day. 10 to 20 minutes is fine. Okay, and visualize yourself and see yourself and feel yourself where your perfect life. Okay, that's it, guys. So God bless you all. Thanks for watching. You guys are absolute rock stars. And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday on the presentation. God bless you guys. All the best.